Now for the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden studios. This is EA Sports League from Orlando, Florida. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks and the Orlando Wizards. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
On the jump.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Heck of a start. A 30-yard play from scrimmage. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He was brought down there by Julian Love.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Now Gino on first down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Gino is going to get this complete to Walker. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throw out wide to Walker. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. To throw is Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Showed some solid running, strong running, and then he's corralled just beyond the 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Orlando with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
This now a 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Geno down to throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Smith. On the slant, it's Fant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st down, Smith. Flush to his right. This is the tight end, Fant. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Throwing again is Smith. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together. Reach the end zone.
The big fella! Big strides, look at him go. And all the way in for a touchdown. A great play there. 81 yards. And the Wizards are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try now for Patterson. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. On first down, it's Smith. Forced out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Geno. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Throwing now is Geno. Flushed out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked off by Mrk.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
From the 50, it's Smith, rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Play action. It's Smith. Well, he's going to go for it all. Connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now here's Michael Dixon. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And this will hit zone for a touchback. Now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. Wall, so to speak. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they can't bring him down. DeAndre Swift. And touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Wizards have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And for a third time tonight, he's hit. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to...
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. On 4th down, Smith. That is caught. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Walker now on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Smith going to move him around. Smith now to throw on 2nd down. This is caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Walker is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Again, Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short. And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Walker trying to run inside, but nothing there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Smith now to throw. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
No ball. 13X. Hold.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith, eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
To the air again, Smith. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Now it's Smith. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now 2nd and 3. to throw, Smith.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, Walker. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th. Smith escaping the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
It's 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Back to throw here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Smith. flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, you were at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's fourth down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
Desperation time for Smith on fourth down. And great running after the catch turns that into a really big gain. That's the good news, but keep in mind here, the clock running. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Hey, long run. No ball.
Smith's going to throw it. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Smith to throw. And this one too low. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
One last throw here for Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So they're